So yeah, we was talking about the politics, innit? Like our politics and how some of these voters, how we see them, like, they feed us all of these empty promises, innit? And once they get into the house, number 10, they shut the door, and really they just do whatever they want, innit? They don't really deliver the promises, innit? They promise to the other people. Like, do you have any weaknesses?
Yeah, I'm a human.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be surprised certain people would say, I've conquered it all, I don't have any weaknesses. I mean, how do you work on your weaknesses? Like,
Personally?
yeah,
My
personally, like
personal
in general, like
weaknesses.
how do you work on them? Personally, or even any weaknesses in your business, or even personally?
Yeah, I have weaknesses in both.
Yeah.
My business, I would say, is just that it needs to be stronger in terms of it needs a team.
Yeah.
And I need to basically push it a lot more.
Yeah.
So how would you call that a weakness? I would say just procrastination sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weakness.
Yes, because sometimes I hear that of other people tell me that as well. That sometimes they procrastinate on that.
I wouldn't even say I'm a procrastinator. It's just trying always keeping up my motivation to do what needs to get done.
Okay, that is fair enough, man. Like, you see, like, for the rest of this year, for the rest of like 2020, what plans do you have in terms of, like, obviously keeping your business going? Like, do you have any plans to to keep your business going and slowly developing?
Yeah, so my plans are to basically focus on selling, because last year, no, not even last year. Was it last year? Yeah, last year when I was working with the agency, I was focusing on the workshop side of things. So now I want to focus on selling.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's so far right now. That's your main focus, yeah, like selling. Cool. I hear that, man. That's fair enough. Even this question is gonna be a little bit similar to one of the questions I asked you before, innit? Like, if I like the kind of the Dragon's Den kind of question, innit? So with this one, yeah, pretend like I was a Dragon's Den, yeah, but I wanted 50% of your business, innit? Yeah.
In shares.
In shares, literally, yeah, in shares. And I came to you again, just hypothetically speaking, yeah. And I came to you again, and I said, Faith, you know how sometimes how they are. I love it. I love what you do, Faith. And I can proper see this going far. I can proper see, the product all over the shops, all over the shop, all over the world, yeah. When we sit down and talk, yeah, like, again, this is hypothetically speaking, innit? Like, first of all, yeah, the first question is, like, would you be willing to sit down to discuss a deal? If I came to you and I said, like, yeah, I want 50-50 in it, to buy 50-50 shares. I want to buy 50-50 shares into your company, in it. I want basically 50-50. Would you be willing to sit down to discuss a deal, basically? And obviously not talking how much fees and stuff like that, but to even just sit down and just go from there and have a conversation and see what I had to say. Would you be willing to even just listen to see what I've got to say?
Yeah, I would listen, but I do want full ownership though.
Full ownership is so important, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what we even on that, yeah. Why do you think full ownership is really important? Why do you think that?
Because you are the one that brought it to life. You're the one that built it up to where it is.
Yeah.
And full ownership is important because it means you're in full control of your business, and that is very important, because if you know your purpose and what you want to achieve, so it's important to be in full ownership so that you get to achieve your goal, the purpose of your business.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. Even it's like, for me personally as well, I look at it like it's like handing over a piece of your baby to a stranger. Do you know them ones? So it's like, even for me, I know, even though it's still early stages for my channel and that, already, because I've invested a certain amount of time in it and I've got these plans for it. I'm already attached to it. I'm already getting attached to my, to my channel, certain things I want to do for it. I already feel like it's my baby. So even speaking about bringing certain people in as a team, like how I even said, like, in terms of like, I would love to have a person, behind the camera as a cameraman for me to just focus on having these conversations with people, and what I'm saying. So, but even that, I think about it. The more I think about it, I'm like, but imagine if getting a person in there who, like we said even earlier, who might not be on the same wavelength, or who might do that, and I'm like, oh, but moving forward, I know I need to do it, and I'll need to do it, and I need to have faith in it to know that I will find people who are on the same thing and who see the same vision and just basically want to make, should we say your baby the best as your baby can be, and then grow your baby as the best it can be. But yeah, man, it's a bit mad, man. Like, so far, man, how is it going so far, man? Because I like to be random, man. So far, like, how's it going, man?
With my business.
Yeah, like with your business, like, how is it? Yeah, like, what is your target audience? Maybe that's a better question.
My target
what is your target audience?
It's different. Like, the product is for anyone.
Yeah.
But the workshops is for specifically young black girls aged 16 to 25.
Yeah. All right then. That sounds calm. Cool. And you see, like, obviously there's 7 days in a week, innit? I don't like saying random stuff, but there's 7 days in a week. So, like, you see during the week here, like, roughly, like, how many hours do you spend, like, putting into, like, developing your business? Like, how many hours? Obviously, it doesn't need to be any specific number, innit? Just, like, roughly, like, in a week.
It's not a lot.
Yeah.
Because I feel as though I should be doing more, but because I have other goals as well, and plus I work, it's just about finding a balance.
Okay.
But it's on my mind all the time.
Okay, yeah. You hit another key word there as well, innit? Again, like, finding a balance in it it's really important, innit? Like, especially like when you're juggling a few things at the same time, innit? Like, finding a balance is really important, like with your job, and yeah, man. Like, and have you from the beginning till now, yeah? Like, have you ever felt like giving up, like,
Yes,
saying,
yeah.
saying, excuse my French, like, saying, like, fuck this business, like.
Yeah.
Like, that is mad. Like, and what has kept you going? Like, what has kept you going? Like,
The reason why, and the fact that I feel like what I'm doing, yes, some people might argue that the natural hair industry is saturated, but I don't think it is, because I feel that there is no other product on the market that is like mine. They're not fresh. It's not fresh, and not as fresh as my product, and doesn't do what my product does.
what your product? Talk up the things.
There are products that help to grow your hair, nourish it, moisturize it, rejuvenate it, but mine, the way how it works is different.
Okay, so you would say definitely your product, your cream, is definitely in its own lane. You're in your own lane. You get me? That's mad, man. Faith, I just have to say before even we conclude this interview, yeah, seriously, like, thank you so much for coming, man.
Thank you for having me, for inviting me.
You're welcome, man. Like, seriously, it really means a lot, man. Thank you for taking time out. You're busy there. I'm sure you've got other things to do. And seriously, man, I really appreciate it, man. It's been like a really, really insightful conversation. I enjoyed it. And, and I hope this is going to be the beginning of many more conversations, in the near future to happen. You get me? So it's like, did you have anything, like, any other question, like, I asked you earlier? Any other question to ask me before we bounce? Anything? Or anything to tell the viewers that might be watching this, anything about your business, maybe anything that I did not touch on?
Please follow my Instagram, Essence by Faith.
Yeah.
It's essence_by_faith_. And follow your dreams and your goals and your passions. And yes, stay blessed.
You heard that, guys? That was from our very own Faith. She came through. She blessed us. Thank you so much once again, Faith. Thank you so much. You're welcome anytime, yeah. Thank you for coming to Reality Team TV, yeah. All right, guys. Another sick conversation, and don't forget, as always, yeah, share this conversation with many people, many like-minded people, because and also, go show Faith some love. Go purchase, her product. Go show her some love on her Instagram account. And yeah, guys, man, love, peace and love, and each and every time, yeah. All right then. Out. Bless up.